Over the past decade, all-terrain vehicles, or ATVs, have become extremely popular. Although these vehicles were not designed for use for anyone under the age 16, many children ride them as passengers. Some even drive them. And this is a dangerous and deadly trend. According to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, 2,492 children under the age of 16 were killed while riding all-terrain vehicles during the period between 1982 and 2006. Think about it. That number is equal to 5 747 jets or 35 school buses full of children. The costs are great in terms of lives lost and healthcare dollars spent. Here are some important and potentially life-saving facts to remember about using ATVs. ATVs are not designed to be driven by anyone under the age of 16. Children lack the strength, coordination, and judgment to operate an ATV safely. ATVs have a high potential for rollover. Most ATVs are not designed to carry passengers. ATVs are designed for off-road use.
I was coming home from a friend's house. I was driving my bad boy, and when I was like halfway to my house, I noticed that the throttle got stuck. So I had three options: run into a house, run into a car, but if I ran into a house or a car, I knew I would have flew through the windshield. So I just took the option, turned left. It flipped. I fell off and my leg bent weird, so it broke. My leg was pinned right here from a bar, and I didn't know what had happened. Never imagined that would have happened to me.
Luke was a very, very blessed young man that he survived. It was a very scary accident that he had. It is a very dangerous activity, and parents sometimes have to just say no to dangerous things.
If I could tell parents one thing about allowing their children to ride ATVs, I would say just don't. Just wait until they're 16, until they can drive a car, and even at that point, talk to them about how to ride them safely.
The bottom line is ATVs are simply not safe for children under the age of 16. And as a parent, it's tough, but sometimes tough love is so much better than regretting your decision or spending weeks in the ICU watching your child try to get better. And I'm not trying to scare people, I'm just trying to share with you what I see every day.
It's always difficult to see the families of these children who come through with these severe injuries. We very commonly hear, I should have known better, I shouldn't have let them ride, how could I have let them ride this? There's a lot of regret, and it's incredibly sad to see because it was a preventable injury.
Parents who are thinking about buying an ATV should be aware of these statistics from the National Child Safety Institute. The highest death rate among all ATV users is in children between the ages of 10 and 17. Serious non-fatal injuries include head and spinal trauma, abdominal injuries, and multiple trauma. ATV-related injuries are 6 times more likely to result in hospitalization and 12 times more likely to result in death than bicycle-related injuries. Most ATV-related injuries are due to rollovers, collisions with stationary objects, and falls from the vehicle. Children under age 16 riding an ATV are 4 times more likely to end up in the emergency room than other operators.
We are very, very fortunate. I truly believe it's an absolute miracle he wasn't hurt worse than he was. My advice for parents with children who want to ride ATVs would be, don't let them. I just feel like even if they're taught how to ride the ATV properly, and just like in Luke's case, he did everything right. He didn't do anything wrong. The throttle stuck. Even if they're doing everything right, an accident can happen so quickly.
I'm just really happy I'm alive.